talking with Gary Henneberry from
Halifax.
Okay, Gary, nice to meet you. Why have you come to the NCA meeting today?
Well, I figure if I didn't come, I'd call myself a hypocrite.
Okay.
I mean, I've been talking for years saying that Canadians need a party to represent Canadians. Okay. Get further away from us every year, and you're here to represent Canadians, so I decided I'd come.
Okay, great, yeah. Do you have concerns about the direction that Canada is heading?
Most people, I think, do. I know. I actually almost on a daily basis, I talk to people from across Canada where I work, and everybody, even the people I talk to Quebec, are mostly pretty peeved off.
Okay, yeah, like they're concerned about what kind of things, like...
Well, Trudeau, with the way he's wasting our money, and the radical Muslim immigration, I would say, are the two main things.
Yeah. And I know that, seems like nowadays that they're pushing the idea of diversity being our strength. What do you think about that? When you say diversity is our strength.
If I didn't know what the word diversity meant, the first thing you would look at is divide, and it is. They're dividing Canadians. Canadians are more against each other than they've ever been in our history, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And why do you support NCA, National Citizens Alliance?
Well, it seems to be the only party that's actually saying that they're willing to do something. I mean, Trudeau's been in support of this radical Muslims terribly. And, I mean, the Conservatives had their years of being in power, and they didn't slow it down any.
Yes.
Probably more Muslims came under Harper probably than what's come under Trudeau.
Yes.
And I'm not that I'm against Muslims. I know lots of fine ones, but it's like they say, about 11% are radical, so you bring in 100,000, that's 10,000 radicals.
Yes, yeah, exactly, yeah. What do you think about the globalism? Like when you hear the word globalism, the globalist agenda, does that kind of resonate?
Yes, I do. I look at the globalist agenda. This is what has happened. It's UN that has pressed Canada into their diversity. But, okay, who but the UN would put Saudi Arabia in charge of women's rights? I mean, think about it. They have less rights there than anywhere.
Yeah, I understand, yeah. Well, it's, one of those things where the people are, I think with the people are unaware. Obviously, we get caught up in our everyday life. Well, I know myself, like, always just worrying about work and this and that, and not really, tuning into what's actually going on behind the scenes. Do you feel that that's something similar that happens to the average Canadian?
That's right. Most people don't have time. I have a good job, and it's all I do is scrape by. I can imagine somebody like on a fixed income or something. As an example, who in their right mind would give immigrants, illegals, refugees more money than seniors that worked here their whole lives? And the media hides so much from us.
Yes. So you think that the media, the mainstream media, kind of whitewashes a lot of the rhetoric and that's being put out?
Extremely. I mean, even on a local basis, like where I come from, a fishing community, and most fishermen refuse to talk to the local media now because the media just totally rewrites their story, but signs their name on it, and they feel like they're a traitor or whatever for what they said, and it wasn't even what they said.
Okay, I understand. Gary, thank you very much we really appreciate your honesty and talking to us today. And NCA, very much values your support and your thoughts on that. Thank you very much.
There's a lot of support out there from a lot of people I've been talking to, but you had to pick the long weekend.
Yes, I know.